Nice to see you all again. And some new faces, too.
Klaus. Of course the king would go for you only after losing the rest of his council.
Saving the best until last, I imagine.
So why are you here? Come to finish us off for good?
Oh, I wish. No, the Crystal King has demanded that you be kept alive.
After all, how else will you see this world crumble to dust?
Don't bother, Shade. The Vengestone warriors render you all
useless.
The ninja will come back for us. The ninja? Oh dear. From what I hear, they ran off and disappeared. They're not coming back.
You're all seeing that, right?
Yeah, that's, weird. So what? They just disappeared into thin air or something? Ninja, you alright out there? They were close to the Temple of Deception. Maybe they went inside. So, do you know exactly what it is he did to them?
Not really. He said he'd corrupted them to be weapons of destruction.
The antithesis of creation, of the dragons.
Oni weapons.
So do you know how to fix them?
I have some ideas, but we won't find out in here.
What do you need? My father created these weapons. He probably wrote about this very scenario somewhere. I just need to find it. But we can't leave this temple until we got a plan.
I know. If I could just get a message to Misako, she could...
A message to Misako, you say? Perhaps the Falcon can be of some help.
Yes!
This is all I'll ever use, okay? No golden power, no Oni power. Lloyd, the risk of you being corrupted is almost zero. Look at Garmadon. He's fully cured and still in control of Oni power without issue. It's not just about being corrupted, Nia. It's about balance. I spent over a year not using any powers at all, and the First Realm prospered for the first time in millennia. That's not because of your power, but because you restored the balance, son. If you unlock and control your Oni powers here, and away from the king, the balance won't be affected, and you won't be corrupted. You can't know that. Lloyd, Oni power is the only thing that can stop the Vengestone army. We need to get that army out of the way if we're going to stand a chance against the king. Power isn't everything. I mean, look at you, Nia. Your powers aren't back yet, and yet you're no less a part of this team than you were before. There's a difference between powers that aren't necessary not returning and powers that are necessary being repressed. Like Wu said, my powers will come back when the time is right, when I least expect it. I've accepted that. And what you need to accept, Lloyd, is that your Oni powers aren't gone. They're right there waiting for you to control them. Okay, maybe you're right. I don't know,
Lloyd, you have nothing to fear. You managed to control them in the First Realm when myself and the Oni were trying to corrupt you. You can absolutely do it now that there is no such fear.
If I do this and it goes wrong, you gotta promise that you knock me out. Promise?
I can hit you with big block of densest metal known to man, yes?
Great, that works, yeah. Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna be doing this.
Come on, Lloyd, you can do it!
So, an Oni warlord. Crystal King, you should know, when the Oni last came to this realm, I stood right by their side as they tried destroying it.
How exciting it must be for you to get the opportunity again. I was here long before those Oni came, however.
Oh?
I came for the first Spinjitzu Master, but I became trapped underground when my scouts failed to return to me.
Wait, if your Oni were here in the time of the Spinjitzu Master, when he fought the Overlord, they may have been trapped on the Dark Island.
Huh?
Before the arrival of the Oni, people would tell stories. Stories passed down from generations, from those that fled the Dark Islands centuries ago. Stories of demons living among the mountains. Stories of Oni. The Spinjitzu Master's war with the Overlord may have trapped your scouts on the Dark Island, where they must have remained for centuries, wiping out civilization there and allowing the stories to spread to this land. The Spinjitzu Master must be the reason your Oni never returned to you.
No. and nothing his treasury will not ruin. Ah, great. Lloyd's gonna be in for it now. First, he abandons our realm to make his own. Then his grandson rejects me. And now I find out that he is the reason I slept for 2 millennia in that blasted mountain.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, King.
No, Klaus. No. You are anything but. You have reminded me just how important this quest is.
What was that?
It matters not. Tomorrow this realm is annihilated. Ugh. You are complicit in the forbidden release of cursed individuals. They are my counsel, and your realm has reached its end. Hand them back to me, or face eternity with them.
Uh-oh. You mean you didn't take care of them before freeing us?
I had no idea they were even a thing.
They turned our dragon against us when they threw us in that flaming pit. Then we'd better turn it back on our side.
Council, get out of here! Take some of my warriors to aid you while I deal with this pest!
Let's go!
Ugh.
Shoo, bird! Shoo!
Good evening, friends. This is a pre-recorded message from Sensei Wu.
Wu? So they're okay?
Hello, Misako. We are safe inside the Temple of Deception. However, the risk of leaving and being caught is high. That is why we have sent this message via Zane's Falcon.
So they did go inside.
Misako, I need your help. We need to cure the golden weapons, but we know not how. I believe my father may have predicted such a possibility and written about it somewhere, but we would need to find where it is written.
I see.
Go to the monastery, search through my father's old scrolls, and try to find something, anything about Oni power and the golden weapons. If you find it, record a message with the Falcon and send it back to us safely. Good luck, and thank you.
Well, guys, looks like I've got some work to do. I trust you two will be good in here?
Yeah, sure. We'll be fine.
Don't let the council find this place, whatever you do.
I hope Misako got the message okay.
I'm sure she did. So while Lloyd trains his Oni power, what do we do now? Hey, what are you all talking about?
Huh?
If there's something to say, just say it.
To be honest, we're surprised you hadn't thought of it yourself. Have you considered that Vengestone is immune to Oni power and you're about to fight the biggest Oni you've ever seen?
That's what the golden weapons are for, buddy.
Yeah, maybe not. Wouldn't it be easier if you could eliminate his powers and thus eliminate the threat of losing? Have you considered creating an anti-Vengestone?
Anti-Vengestone?
Immune to elemental power, but blocks Oni power. So while your Oni boys take out the Vengestone army, you can take out the king.
Can it be done, Mechanic?
You know what? I think it can, Wu. Just say the word, and we can get to work.